Welcome to your 2-minute quick brief of the Tech Radar for Parents. I'm your host, Weston, brought to you by Nicholas D. West Tech, LLC. It's mid-July 2026. The World Cup has taken over your kids' feeds, and that's the good news. The bad news? There's an app on your teen's phone that looks like a calculator and isn't. And the ugly? A wave of I'm bored summer challenges that are sending kids to the burn unit. Let's go. Let's start with something genuinely joyful. The 2026 FIFA World Cup has swallowed youth culture whole, in the best way. The official anthem, Die Die by Shakira and Burna Boy, has spawned a dance trend that's everywhere, and here's why I love it. It's communal and it's offline. Kids are pulling on jerseys and recording the routine in groups, at watch parties, in backyards, on the driveway, with actual human beings in the same room. That's the opposite of a kid alone in a dark bedroom with a glowing screen. Right beside it is the tone challenge game, where someone delivers one simple phrase, like, we need to talk, in 4 different emotional tones: supportive, disappointed, sarcastic, flirty. It's a legitimate emotional intelligence workout disguised as a game, and it is a perfect thing to do with your teen at the dinner table. When a trend is dragging your kids off the couch and into a room with other people, lean all the way in. Now the one hiding in plain sight. Open your teen's phone, and you might see a perfectly normal-looking calculator. Tap it. It does math. It looks legit. But some of these are vault apps, and the calculator is a disguise. Punch in a secret passcode instead of a math problem, and it swings open into a hidden, password-protected gallery of photos, videos, and messages that your kid does not want you to see. The most common one is literally called calculator %, but there are dozens of clones. This is where sexts, explicit images, and content they're hiding from a device check get stashed. Here's your tell. Look for a second calculator or a duplicate of any everyday utility app. 2 weather apps, 2 note apps, 2 calculators. On an iPhone, check the app library and your purchase history for anything you didn't install. A duplicate utility app is one of the biggest red flags on a teen's phone, and almost no parent knows to look for it. This is the one I need you to hear all the way through, because unstructured summer days plus an algorithm equals danger. A cluster of physically catastrophic dares is resurfacing right now. Kids are microwaving those gel-filled Neato squishy fidget toys. The superheated gel builds pressure until the toy violently explodes on contact. And pediatric ERs are treating 2nd and 3rd degree burns to faces and hands. Others are doing the penny challenge, half plugging a phone charger into a wall outlet and dropping a penny across the exposed prongs, which shorts the circuit, throws sparks, and starts electrical fires, with a real risk of electrocution. And looming over all of it, the deadliest one, the blackout challenge, is still circulating. The self-strangulation game that has killed dozens of children. This week, wrongful death lawsuits over it are advancing against TikTok. The through line: a bored kid, a phone, and a dare the body cannot unring once it starts. This deserves a calm, direct conversation tonight, not after something happens. Youth vernacular moves fast, and this week's lexicon is worth knowing. Here are 5 terms to decode right now. Number 1. Delulu. A playful shortening of delusional. It's used affectionately for unrealistic hopes or romantic daydreaming. I'm Delulu, but I think you'll text back. Usually harmless and funny. Just notice if the wishful thinking starts drifting far from reality. Number 2. Cooked. Extremely tired, overwhelmed, or facing something they can't win. I have 3 finals tomorrow. I'm cooked. Like crashing out, this is a quiet stress signal. When you hear it, it's a good moment for a gentle check-in. Number 3. Ick. A sudden, visceral wave of disgust or loss of attraction, usually triggered by some tiny, quirky habit. Mostly harmless, but it tells you how intensely this generation now scans every little behavior for reasons to judge. Number 4. Bop. Heads up on this one. It's a derogatory term aimed at girls, labeling someone as promiscuous. It's not neutral slang. It's a slur used to shame and bully. If you hear it thrown at a classmate, that's a cyberbullying red flag worth addressing. Number 5. Clock it. To notice, call out, or expose something, usually a lie or a lack of self-awareness. I clocked that instantly. Can be playful or cutting. And the free tip stands. Do not try to use any of these back at them. Nothing gets you clocked as an out-of-touch adult faster. Here is your action plan for this week. 1. Have the boredom challenge talk tonight, calmly. Don't wait. Pull up a local news story about the microwave toy burns or the penny challenge fires and ask, "Have you seen these?" Explain the part kids don't grasp. The body's response to strangulation, a burn, or a shock is unpredictable, and you cannot control it once it starts. Then solve the actual problem, boredom, together. A bored teen with nothing to do is the real vulnerability. 2. Do the Vault app audit this weekend. Sit with your teen's phone and look for duplicate utility apps, a second calculator, notes, or weather app. Check the iPhone app library and App Store purchase history for anything unfamiliar. If you find a calculator percent or a private photo vault, that's a conversation, not a gotcha. Ask what they felt they had to hide and why. 3. Join the World Cup. Don't police it. Your kids are doing something communal and offline right now. Reward it. Watch a match together. Let them teach you the die-die dance and play a round of the tone challenge at dinner. Every bit of relational capital you build on the fun stuff makes the hard conversations land. 4. Turn on the new safety defaults before fall. The platforms finally shipped real guardrails. Flip them on. Set up Instagram teen accounts, Apple child accounts, and the new ChatGPT teen protections, which now alert you to self-harm searches and enforce screen time breaks. And with bell-to-bell phone bans hitting schools this fall under laws like Alabama's Focus Act, trial a phone-free dinner now. Frame it as a rest, not a punishment. Here's the through line this week. Boredom isn't your enemy this summer. The algorithm that rushes in to fill it is. A bored kid will find something to do. Your job is to make sure there's something real waiting before the feed hands them something dangerous. Watch the match. Learn the dance. Check the calculator. The algorithms are relentless, and they do not love your children. You do. That difference is everything. For our full-length deep dives into every topic we covered today, check out our main feed. I'm your host, Weston, with Nicholas D. West Tech, LLC. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and we will see you next week.